Hello everybody, welcome back to Transformers Crossfire. Now today, I will be doing what I promised in my Blackout video. I will be playing as Bonecrusher. Now, Bonecrusher is a character I think I'm very good at least I'd hope so. If you're wondering how I made like 20,000 Energon that I used to buy Blackout, it was exclusively, almost exclusively through Bonecrusher play. So we're off to a good start already. Now, my recommendation for Bonecrusher is just get up close and personal, track your enemies, and then use your flamethrower to just lay into them. That's like the main strategy I tended to employ as Bonecrusher. Ideally, you'd be able to get as many kills as possible, and even if you die along the way, as long as you're good enough at tracking your enemy's movements, you should be able to get more than enough kills to make up for your one death. When you're not using your flamethrower, which this is not an example of, but if you're not using your flamethrower, you really want to be sticking with your secondary, which actually has very good range. I would be able to show that off if I was a bit better at hitting that jolt. However, unfortunately, I am not, and whoa, that was kind of laggy there for a second, wasn't it? I'd be able to get like upwards of like 15 kills with this guy per match. Which, with each kill giving you 25 Energon, it is how I made most of my profits. Now, I'm trying to survive here, but I've almost killed this Jazz, I believe. There we go. Yeah, phew-wee. I do need to kind of get back into the swing of it, now someone's attacking me. But, oh, that's my fellow Bonecrusher. What's up, Bonecrusher? That's right, we're bringing it back. Oh, there's an Ironhide up there. Rare Ironhide player. So yeah, your secondary actually has very good range. You can basically play it as a sniper. You can play Bonecrusher as a sniper if you want to, honestly. Now, I don't know what this lag situation over here is, but, hey, I guess I killed the guy. We have a Jazz in the middle, I'll show you. Yeah, like, you really don't need to be, anywhere near the guy. And if you press F while shooting, it'll automatically go into your, other weapon. So you can just, like... So yeah, and with both for Bonecrusher's weapons being, automatic fire, well, semi-automatic fire, but that does mean that you get to just effortlessly switch between them. So yeah, you want to be, like, getting up and close to, like, to your enemies, and, yeah, you can take out ratchets just in the blink of an eye. If you're far away, you can just work on trying to fire a bit, but then as soon as you get into range, and as soon as they get out of range, you can just switch. So when they're in range, switch to your flamethrower, take them out, and if they leave your range, switch to your secondary. If they leave your range as well, you are able to... whoop, let this... Oh, got the Bumblebee. You really should have retreated. Also, if Jolt does not have a range, I have a range. If they're too far away from you, you do also have the option to just dash towards them by pressing Control on PC. I don't know what the buttons for console are, but apparently you can play this game on console, which is pretty cool. Because, yeah, like Roblox, you know? Supported on a lot of platforms. But a lot of Bonecrusher gameplay is just about, like, are they in range, are they out of range? Is this a good time to take out of them? Let's go. Gut pitcher up on this guy. Ironhide's down. Let's get into the middle, because there's usually someone here, at least. I do think that barricade is getting attacked by a Jazz. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll go and help him out. Oh, there he is. So I do tend to be, like, I do tend to like being as close to the enemy as possible, because it, sort of disorients them if you're, like, jumping around. Like, remember to use, like, your control, your dash. Just do as many hops around them as, like, you can, all while trying to, like, track with flamethrower. And that will, like, be able to net you tons of kills. I'd say the enemies you want to be most scared of are Optimus Prime, which speak of a devil. But even if you get close to him as well, then even he will fall eventually. The worst thing that could happen is being just out of range of an Optimus and being able to flamethrower him. Because at that point, like... If Optimus is at a good distance from you, he can just absolutely take you out, just completely destroy you, destroy your life, destroy everything you've worked so hard for. Okay, we are about to die here. This will be my first death, probably, unless I do make a miraculous escape, which, hey, would you look at that. But yeah, as you can see in these 8 minutes, yeah, 21 kills as Bonecrusher. So, yeah, if you know how to play Bonecrusher, you're just gonna have a swallow time, you know? Assisted Ironhide. We did have a Bumblebee over here, but it looks like he got away. I do wonder what happened to that Optimus Prime, if he's still around. Sometimes you want to look at the top of buildings for Optimus Primes, because I did have one game where there were like 20 Optimus Primes in a building. Wasn't the most fun time, but yeah. Let's see if I can take out this Ratchet. Oh, I definitely can if he's not even fighting back. I don't know what some of these players are doing. Like, if the point of a game is you defeat your enemies, like, hello? But yeah, as you can see that, 23 kills, 0 deaths, so... Obviously, it depends on the people you're playing against, but, I mean, you saw the results yourself, you know? So my recommendation is, don't climb these buildings. Because then you just kind of struggle to, like, get a good... Yeah, you know, like, you're falling through the gaps consistently, and it's a bit of a pain, but, yeah, I'm making it work. Yeah, if you're good at tracking enemy movements, then, like, this secondary weapon, it's just wonderful. Like, I would just honestly recommend using your secondary as your primary. And then switch to the flamethrower when, yeah, right next to you. I do actually realize that, seeing as I've done a video on Blackout, I'm doing a video on Bonecrusher, and if the next character is Soundwave, as Fira is, then I'm, whoa, okay, there's an Optimus Prime then. Let's take him out from behind. Oh. Unlucky, Benji, unlucky. But as I was saying about the whole Soundwave thing, if Soundwave is the next release, then, I will be doing a video on Soundwave, like, as soon as I possibly can, so... It's gonna be a very, very Decepticon-focused few videos. Honestly, I could do a video on Jolt at some point. I probably should. Because, still, like, this is one of the newest characters, you know? So yeah, the flamethrower, despite, like, what I say about, like, close range and stuff, it does actually have, like, pretty decent range. But I still like to be just as close as possible, so I can just maneuver around. It's definitely best if you just have maneuverability options. But yeah, assuming Soundwave doesn't drop, like, in literally a day, then I think you can expect the next character gameplay video to be Jolt. I think he's not super expensive as a character, so I feel like I should be safe to buy Jolt without ruining my Soundwave buying options in the future. These people really put up 0 fights sometimes. But, speaking of Jolt and Soundwave, well, hey, Jolt. I do find it likely that, Soundwave will be a similar character to Jolt in terms of weaponry and stuff. Because, like, the electricity type thing, we don't have a Decepticon character yet, so it would not surprise me if Soundwave was one like that. Anyway, let's try and use, Bonecrusher's Stealth Force mode. It's not actually something I use ever, I'm not gonna lie to you, but, seeing as this is a Bonecrusher gameplay video, I mean, I probably should, realistically, try and get a kill, yeah, in my Stealth Force mode. Well, that's a bit unlucky. Oh, never mind, he got out. Well, not for long. I believe there's a Jolt over here, so if I can get a kill, never mind, I'm being distracted by this Sideswipe. Sideswipe is, I feel like Sideswipe is a very maneuverable character, very good speed, so I would be wary of Sideswipes. However, Bumblebees, Ironhide, Drilly, Ratchets, all those go down very easily. Oh, especially Jazzes. Those are, like, the characters that go down the easiest to Bonecrusher. Oh, hey, there's a Jetfire here. So Jetfire is, I think, a pretty melee character from how I've seen other people play. So he will try and get up close to you. If that does happen, I just recommend getting the hell away from him. By using your control, just stay out of maneuverability. Ooh, Skyflare got me. First First death. Still have a full 2 minutes to go, and yeah, I've almost matched my kills from last time. So yeah, you can see how I made that Energon to buy Blackout. Oh, there's a Skyflyer here. So Skyflyer is one of Bonecrusher's biggest threats. Still, you can take out a Skyflyer. If a Skyflyer shows up next to you, just do the same strat as usual. Just try and maneuver around and barrage with your flamethrower. Skyflyer has, like, the best ability to kill you out of most other characters, or most of our Autobot characters, but you should still be able to take him out. Unfortunately, I got taken out just there. So yeah, in short, like most Autobots, just go up to them, flamethrower, Skyflare, be scared of Skyflare, but do it anyway. It might work, you know. The players on this game, the regular players, they ain't the best in the world. If you get attacked by an Optimus Prime, then just try and stay out of his, like, is get really close to him, or are you gonna perish, because he can take you out. But you're able to get some pretty sick kill streaks. Okay, we have an Optimus Prime there. Let's see, can I... Nope. I will admit that was probably not the best thing to go for, because there are two guys, specifically an Ironhide and a Optimus Prime. However, let's see if I can do something about that duo. Oh, come on, Ironhide. Ironhide down, Ironhide down. Can we kill Optimus? Can we kill Optimus? Yeah, just in time. Hell yeah. 27 kills. So yeah, as you can see, if you can play Bonecrusher well, you can just absolutely demolish your opponents. So yeah, if you want to make a lot of Energon, just get good at Bonecrusher and you'll do great. You'll be able to unlock literally whoever you want. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Next time, as long as no sound wave related stuff happens, I think that the one I'll be playing is none other than Jolt. So yeah, see you then.